Hello and welcome back to Drift Bus Productions. Drift Bus is not going to return for a while, sort of. We did give a comeback to taxi driving as well. We did more content. We also have fun in Cody Fell Dilemma, which is a really nice thing. Because of the trend of that, that K-drama. I'm not going to talk about it until I feel like doing a rant in it, but then, spoiler alert, I might be doing that. But in the meanwhile, we are going to do some Thomas and Friends content again. We did last time with the Singapore National Day music videos, which are really cool, which were inspired back in early 2018. Okay, so in this video, we're going to react to Percy and the Beast Productions' latest video, which is actually through the title from the screen recording. It says it's a fan art video, and if you don't know, I did a fan art for Percy and the Beast Productions, and it was both Soda Fallout, Thomas, and a series that the YouTuber made up called Soda's Dark Realm, which is a little bit like Soda Fallout. And what I did is I tried to draw Edward from his series called Soda's Dark Realm, along with the Soda Fallout Thomas in Microsoft Paint, and it was so tiring at that point. I was so bored to death. I kept on using my WhatsApp for no reason. Blah blah blah. Yeah, and by around midnight, I quickly go to Gmail and then submitted my entry for my fan art. And the next morning, he replied to me with thanks. So what I was hoping is that going to be a random Soda Dark Realm or Soda Fallout story episode, that in the end of the episode there will be people's fan arts? Not like that, but then today, which is October the 2nd, he uploaded a premiere called The Ultimate Soda's Dark Realm and Soda Fallout fan art contest video, which is a follow-up to one of his previous video, which is a short one on the information. And and when I first take a look at this video, it's nice. I can see other people's. I was so excited when I found out that they are going to do this. And by the way, one of the fan art was used for the thumbnail of this freaking video. So I'm gonna make the viewers on my channel see how I had reacted when I first watched it. This is already my second try because I don't want to do the recording after my picture, because you're going to see it and he gave me a bit of credit and you're going to find out what happens. So we're going to restart the video. He said it's still set on a countdown, so and I don't want to reload the page, so I'm going to see whether I can skip this YouTube premiere. And while I'm recording this, I have a really good tone of voice, but then if you see the video, you would notice that I have a different tone, which is really not very good. However, I think that's normal. I'm going to keep on skipping this because it's still... Okay, here we go. So basically, it started with the intro, same old. And then we can hear the Soda Fallout version of All I Want playing. Oh, this is really good. Oh, we already have gone to the next picture, which is Soda Fallout Thomas by Stevie Eddie. Pioneer Studio with another Soda Fallout Thomas. Oh, here's our original character by somebody. just made in Roblox, and then they added the Edward escaping Wellsworth during the blast. Sort of Fallout Tony. However, there is the superstition. Sodor's Dark Realm Edward. Oh, if you look at him, very sad. Oh, this is somebody's sketch. Diamond X05-X. Daylight 3 made Edward and Gordon from Sodor Dark Realm. Edward is not on that. Yeah. Thomas and Edward. Oh, another sketch by Rohan. I'm gonna just say. Oh, Shanks sort of did well. Henriette killed him as Gordon flies by. Another Roblox mock-up by Jeremy, the NWR tank engine with sort of order, and Edward G1 to be another. Oh, this is a nice Toby fanart. Oh, there it is. I even highlighted Drift Bus Productions. However, when I sent my entry, I was known as my own name with the number 2 in the end. But then I told him my name is Drift Bus Productions, and then he, the next morning, he gave me credit and says thanks for my entry, and then I'm so glad that even though he is not in the top 10, it is really well. Oh, I can see a dot that I forgot to remove. The Thomas is fine. However, I tried so hard on Edward. As you can see, I didn't use the same tone of blue on one of his parts, and I was so bad at doing good lines, so I didn't add his firebox. I think he has some sort of firebox shape. Did he? Maybe. I decided to remove it because I'm bad at it. And when I do marker sketches with a marker, I always mistake Edward's cap as to be a tank engine cap, because he's a tender engine. As you can see, I give Edward a sad look, no funnel, on a hoist. Thomas with the sort of Fallout wound with some I use good pictures from Google to know how does the design of a 2D picture angle is, and see what are the changes and looks are there to come up with it. Of course, when I saw Tim Connor from Tim Thunderbolts Tits Trains on his Buckman Thomas from Sort of Fallout, he said that he removed the left buffer, which was illustrated the same way as for the actual Thomas in the story, which is really nice. And I think I was a bit lazy on finishing Edward's buffer. Maybe I did not notice that. However, Edward's windows are great. The sad point about the fan art is I didn't add my drift bus. If you see my old content, you will know why my channel is called Drift Bus Productions now. It's because of that double-decker bus that you see. You can see the icon on the add public comment area. I'm too lazy to edit this because this is another return for voiceover videos. I'm not gonna do this again because I'm still not around 18 or 20. I don't know. Like, and plus my recording of, if you see my FR Legends, the old FR Legends video, not the new one, which was currently, as I'm recording this, the latest video that is still trying to get more views because of the better look of the video. The old FR Legends video, I did it, I don't know what to say, but then it was very horrible because I haven't know how to add my phone's pictures directly to the computer. So at first I decided, why don't we do a face cam video and then show the cars through the phone and then pointing it on the camera. And okay, that's good enough for now. And currently in that video I only have 2 cars. Okay, back to the fan art. Now there's more to see in the video, so yeah, let's continue. As you can see, after my picture is, it's sort of dark brown golden, but then he wasn't able to. I don't get this. What? Okay, I ignored this picture when I first watched the video, but then on the second thing, because I'm recording, what is Percy and the Beast Productions? I don't get this scene. There isn't episode 3 on Soda Dark Realm yet. Did the person who made this fan art predict what episode 3 is? It says October 27, 1983. That's a long time ago. Oh. And I cannot read the thing that is shaped like a cross, because there's so much. I don't know which one is the first line. Anyway, continuing. I always say, every time I cough when I'm busy having fun on Discord, when I cough, everybody says, here's the thumbnail. Great job, Aiden. I'm just going to call the fan art creator who also put his fan art for the thumbnail, Aiden. What particularly it is. What if Gordon crashed and then gets stabbed by the scarecrow? When I first watched it, when I first saw this picture, I was, great. And then thinking about 1992 make me even more hype. Look, and then that we have stupid season 25, but then look how good it is. Connecting rods. Oh, here's Gordon again from Soda Dark Realm. It looks nice. Soda Dark Realm Gordon, but I don't think whether it is Soda Dark Realm Gordon, because it looks like Soda Fallout Gordon. Not this one, the previous one. Blackman and Tommy Productions. When I first saw this fan art, I was like, what? Thomas and Percy reuniting in Soda Dark Realm, which is weird. Oh, Oliver is back by Oliver Studios, this fan art. Oh, we have RWS by Gordon 4, James 5, Percy 6. The lit firebox, trying to make an iteration of promo picture with sort of Fallout Thomas. Okay, now we are doing the top 10. Oh, sort of. also saw the background bus. That's nice. It's like, oh wait. Oh, this one looks like something out of Vincent Van Gogh. Even this one, I think, because it is more paintier. There's James with his 2 or 3 mouths. In my head canon, it will be only 2 mouths. Like this normal mouth. I don't think Oliver always does that. Maybe only in Mimi again, we can see when also the background Edward, but then Keith and Ted from episode 1. Was that it? Oh yes it is. Yes it is. That means Ted and Keith is the last. The ending off with the credits. I'm really happy that I have been selected. I'm really happy. And by the way, huge shout out to Percy and the Beast Productions, not for helping out with this upload, but then for doing this fan art contest in the first place, because I wanted to be back on the internet with other YouTubers, like a sneaky collab. Not really, but not really for this one, because you can be with whatever fan art, and I was so glad. I want to move to that picture that I did. It's after the Toby, is it? Yes, it is. Yes, I knew it is after the Toby. Of course it is. I already watched it around 2.5 times, because I play back to my picture, and as you can see, it does say by Drift Bus Productions. However, they did not know what is a drift bus for me. And to end the video, we are going to do a little fact about what is my drift bus. So basically, it was supposed to be a random kidnap troll van in Playing Crazy of Roblox. However, the weight when I was building the van, it was getting heavier. So I decided, why don't we lighten up the weight by making the vehicle hover a little bit. And I was like, yeah, let's put propellers facing up and then propelling the vehicle and lifting it. It was so much, I don't know how to say it. And then because I built the truck to have 6 wheels, in my head canon, I decided, why don't we build a double-decker bus that can drift? And that's how it's born. However, the first bus wasn't finished yet, and I rebuilt another one in a different computer on a different account, which is my account. If you don't know, my channel is not just about Drift Bus, it's about whatever Roblox game, and you'll find out that I have a bald haired guy named GreenCroc123, and he is the star in my Roblox content, and I'm recently publishing some popular content full on Roblox. Back in the day, I would do other content like some sort of stuff like so on. However, the footage are taken by other people's videos, which is very, very, I don't know, very upsetting to me, because why did I do it in the first place? Like, but then because of the changes, nobody will know that it is something different to their original videos. I should have linked the original footage of what I used for filming the special content in the description. Okay, back to the bus. The reason how the bus works is basically when I lighten the bus using those hover propellers, when I turn them on full power, it will lift the bus a bit. and then I can go in sort of something. However, when I tried to turn one direction, it was scared and I will lose control, and I decided, hey, why don't we control the bus by drifting it? That's how it is. I made one video on drift bus which where you can customize it, because plane crazy, you can do whatever you want. It's not just planes. What? Yeah, at first when I first played Plane Crazy, I thought it's only for planes. But then there is a small water area on the map where I can sail a boat. So I built a mini Titanic. I'm trying to do a large Titanic, but then it cannot balance properly like the small Titanic. So I'm having a hard time with it. I made MV Clickbait, which is the Seawolf from 2014. We don't want to talk about that because of it's Korean, and you know, Korean in 2021 is getting worse. And then we did 2 videos with 2 drift bus, and then the rest is with only one of my favorite versions of the bus, which is version number 2, which is which have a back door and a front door, and yeah, and tags. Yeah, I forgot about tags. We're trying to do a new drift bus video on our channel, which is Drift Bus Productions, as always. And what I wanted to do is having the same drift bus, but with a design change, which is the color. If you've seen the drift bus, it's red, purple, and white with orange, with an orange stripe from the front, which is 4 blocks long, and block 1 of both lines at the front looks like has it like a turn signals. And then there are these tags saying SG Transit, welcome to Singapore, because this is a bus in Singapore, and around 1% of the chance there'll be a random player walking to my drift bus and then saying, I know this bus, it is from Singapore, it's all the way in Singapore. And because I'm doing all of this targeting after reacting to Pussy and the Beast Productions, why don't we do a montage video? I don't know, whatever. I'm going to show you what is my drift bus based off. So if you don't know what's SBS Transit, if you don't know what's SBS Transit, then you might not know Come From Delgo. Now, if you think, for me, here in Singapore, there's this transport company called Come From Delgo who owns SBS Transit, alongside Come From Delgo London, who takes care of both Tower Transit London, Go Ahead London, and maybe Arriva. Now, if you don't know me, I like Arriva more than Go Ahead or Tower Transit London. And if you're a bus enthusiast in Singapore, you might know that there are also Tower Transit and Go Ahead here. However, they are called Tower Transit Singapore and Go Ahead Singapore, so they won't get confused whether it is London or Singapore. What the hell, Come From Delgo? Why are you also based in London? Like, can you be just Singapore or just London or something? If you don't know, SBS Transit has been in Singapore as a bus company for almost more than decades, or not centuries. Centuries is too long to expect. Centuries like 100 years. I don't know when SBS Transit will celebrate its 100th anniversary. Maybe it's already for so long. And if you're a bus enthusiast who knows the history of the bus company, you might know that it was formed after some riots. I'm not going to talk about it because this isn't just a Singapore video. It's a worldwide video, so I'm gonna ignore. So my bus is based on a Leyland Olympian Water Alexander R-Type. I'm going to say that is. However, in one of my videos when the bus is drifting around with the song You Can Hide, which is a really good FNF song because I really like it at the time. I'd call it the 3XL and not a Leyland Olympian but then a Volvo Olympian because they are both similar in both ways. However, the Leyland Olympian is more a classic looking thing, and thanks to these buses in the modern world, Singapore is what bus enthusiasts say. Yeah. And by the way, if you don't know what is going on in the background, not really, but then if you want to know what is going on while I'm recording it, this is a stream made by Ricardo LBSC RE2. My apologies for showing stream 5 on my videos. Very much. However, because I like joining TT streams that are live while they're, I don't know how to say it. How do I do it? How can I say it? Okay. I like joining TTE live streams that have been recorded directly from StreamYard because it's very good to use. This is sort of like a Zoom meeting, but then you're with thousands of more viewers from YouTube. Like it's basically a Zoom meeting where you and your friends do whatever you want while you're live on YouTube. It's really good. You can also share screen. I did join once, which is something by a Galaxy Railways YouTuber, which right now I can't remember what is his name. I joined him for no reason, and I show a different drift bus, which is a Toyota Hiace straight from FR Legends. If you have seen my FR Legends video, the new one, saying since today, you will see that Toyota Hiace SBS Transit bus. That's the same picture I use for my icon unexpected appearance. And what I wanted to do is a plot showcase for my upcoming major upload. The Flying Keeper, but then instead is a Galaxy Railways engine, and you probably know what it is. Okay, back to the double deckers. So here are all of the double deckers. I'm not gonna show you a video because I don't want to make this the longest YouTube video in my channel. Oh wait, we have already done that, and that is with the automation tutorial video, which I was, every time I play automation and I'm busy doing bus or a car, I will have this tent of being so lazy that I take a break so long to keep on searching for a long video. Like it would take me more than 2 or 3 days to do. And what I ended up with is entertaining the viewers with Ed's World song called just doing everything something, I don't know. And I filmed, and I had to, and because there will be a likelihood of me doing that. When I came back from school, I quickly go on to my adult computer and then quickly do the video, like film it, and it was so long. Like I had to eat my lunch because I had to start doing the video. So tiring. I kept on looping the Etsuo song. You better see that video. I'm not going to link it down on the cards because I'll be lazy once I finish this video. Because it takes a while for me to edit and export the video. Not straight to YouTube, to a file, and then put it onto YouTube. So, yeah. Alright viewers, I don't want to bore you with of these other topics on a separate different topic video. So I'm going to end it with a outro. So I hope you guys still like the video and enjoy me reacting to my very own fan art, which is now on Pisces and the Beast Productions' newest video sin of today. And hope you guys subscribe. Don't forget to like this video, or maybe my other YouTube videos, such as like the drift bus and so on. I hope you we already passed 25 subscribers. Our next goal is 30 subs. If we get around 50 subs, I'm going to celebrate by deleting one of my worst videos that I recorded with my face cam, which is that Tesla Model X video. As long as more than 1,000 views, I don't know. By the way, I want to see this video first. Sorry to interrupt. Let's take a quick look at this. Oh, it's a knockoff toy made by a licensed toy company. Okay, so this is a knockoff looking toy. However, it's made by a licensed company, I think. Of course, due to copyright reasons, is the SBS Transit has been replaced by the Toys R Us logo. It still has the number 28, which the sticker looks like to be from an old EDS sign. I think I saw it saying Tampines, but then I cannot clearly see. There are some stains, maybe marker stains, for some reason. There's this thing. I don't know whether it's a modification. I do have a similar bus. However, it's in a more Toys R Us livery, which is more nicer. And I bought it because I like KMB buses a lot. At the time, is this similar looking bus called the Dennis Trident. But then they designed it to look like both the Dennis Trident from Hong Kong, the Leyland Olympian or Volvo Olympian, and the Volvo B9TL CDG, not the demonstrator, CDGE bus. Like it's a combination of all those double-deckers. If I show one of my friends this image, I'm going to say, he's going to react like, is this a knockoff toy? Or maybe it's some sort of weird toy that has some buses mixed together with the Toys R Us, along with the Toys R Us logo. And if you don't know, SBS Transit buses has purple front bumpers. What the hell, Toys R Us? They have purple bumpers, front and back, not black bumpers. And if you notice me saying front and back pronounced as black, they both nearly rhyme. Okay, that's it. Let's we should look at another point of view. Oh, focus.
Okay,
The focus on his camera. Oh, here's a better one. We can see that the toy sort of looks old. Probably. By the way, the Toys R Us most famous toy section company, Fast Lane, also make a knockoff toy train from the MRT here in Singapore called the Circle Line. And at first, when I always saw that, it's really good. I always wanted it, but then my parents always say that even though the toys are cheap, they sound like they sound and feel expensive. Like they won't let us afford the toys. So when I saw my Toys R Us Dennis Trident, I begged either my mommy or my daddy for it, and then they bought one for me. However, long story short, when I'm at the cashier, we have some sort of problem with it. Like they're not gonna give me my bus, and I'm gonna be so sad. Like, come on, I want it. I wanted the bus. And then after a while, the bus gets its miracle, and now I'm the owner of that toy. In 2018, I customized it to a NDP custom bus. In 2019, I left it as it, but I wanted to modify it to be the 2019 NDP version. However, I don't have any stickers, and it's also covered in clear tape. And in 2020, I decided to leave it out of its misery. And now I remove all of that mess off of the bus. However, after removing everything, it's still sticky because of the stickiness from the stickers. I give it a quick clean, and then he's good to go. He's currently in one of my toy box, along with the other junky big double-decker toy buses. I am trying to restore one of my custom bus, which is supposed to be an American stage long cruiser coach, to First Bus, which is currently my favorite bus company in America. Did I say America? No, sorry, England. Alongside Arriva with their Routemaster, the new Routemaster. I've seen a lot of cool videos on the Routemaster. Anyway, since I already did the outro, hang on. Here is how I edited my videos for Mora 9. And because my edited videos are always done in Wonderchef for Mora, and I always have those watermarks saying Wonderchef for Mora. Let's do another sponsor. We did one on our very first video, done in October, maybe the 24th of last year, which is on our boats from Cruise Ship Tycoon. And this is a very good software. Like every time that I want to upload, like make my own thing, this is what I'll use. And I'm still trying to get the hang of it. I'm still learning as I do my editing. And there are these ads on YouTube on Fomora, when it's called Fomora 9. Now it's called Fomora X or 10, which is because I have Fomora 9 and it turned into Fomora 10. I now call it Wonder Chef Fomora. I first heard about Fomora by Killer Bean, who is a really good antagonist in his animations or shows, and I heard of him a long time ago in Killer Bean 2. I don't remember me watching Killer Bean 2 when I was a little bit more younger. However, I do remember the scene where on how Killer Bean looks when he was in Killer Bean 2. Yeah. So thanks so much for watching. It's been 40 minutes. Look, it's still counting. It's going to be 41 minutes for the recording. The recording is 41 minutes long now, plus 10 seconds. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day.